Do you have a light? Oh, I need to smoke so desperately, and you don't smoke. I'm sure you don't smoke. Or maybe you do smoke and I'm just judging a book. Am I being hasty? Oh, I know I'm being manic. I just really need a cigarette. Secondhand smoke does kill. I was reading one of my father's medical journals. I have a predilection for reading medical journals. Oh, that was a big word. That was obnoxious, wasn't it? Sorry, I do that sometimes. I think I'm just trying to impress you. These men did worse than nothing. They cheered and they clapped and they rooted the others on. They made sure that Sarah Tobias was raped and raped and raped. Now tell me, is that nothing? She's a bit old before her time, isn't she? That's what having 2 kids does she, and thank God she left them at home. They are 2 ugly bastards. I know, I'm sorry I shouldn't say that, but they do have a face only a mother would love, and that's not me being funny. It was my idea to make it no kids allowed at this wedding. You've got to think of the photos. I put my head back to look up at the sky, and we leaned. Well, he leaned. I set my back against the rail, and we were gone. We were over. Marty was climbing at me and screaming, and we turned over, and I landed on him. I killed him. Raquel and I have been learning about this industry the hard way, through Christopher Biggins. This is after Raquel, with only a minimum of coaching from me. Really, she's a natural. Got cast as the littlest darling sibling in Peter Pan at the Liverpool Empire. Now, I hate to tear the scales from your eyes, but although Christopher Biggins may have been an I bloody Claudius, and although he may have portrayed the camp but lovable Mr. Painter on Rent-A-Ghost, let's be perfectly clear, he's also a right shit. Took me to a house he owned, chained through the handcuffs and a knife in my back, taking me up the stairs. He took all my clothes off with the knife. Do you know what you are? You're the devil's spawn, just a dirty prostitute. Now get on your knees and say sorry to God for what you are. So I had to play him. I was like, sorry God. Then he boots me. That wasn't sincere enough. Do it again. Raped me 3 times. And then he went dead calm. He sits facing me now. I'm shaking and he's, calm down. You're all right. Here's a cigarette. Here's some whiskey. And I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? And he said, now, you're going to have to listen to me, Ali. You've seen my face, and you're going to be able to identify me. So I'm going to have to kill you. And I thought, well, before you kill me, mate, I'll kill myself. Jumped out the window. 3 floors up, and landed. 10 years ago, I almost drowned in the bathtub. And, did you know that when you're starting to drown, and the water's coming into your lungs, it's similar to sleeping? Or the feeling is similar to sleeping. I mean, I don't know. I didn't drown or anything. It was kind of funny. Guess you had to be there. But if you think of the Titanic and all those people asleep in their deck chairs, it is a far more palatable tragedy.